Sarah loved board games. Her favorite was Race to the Castle, a game with colorful pawns, shiny dice, and clear rules. She loved how neat and fair it felt. You rolled, you moved, and the first player to reach the castle won. One Saturday, Sarah invited her classmates over. She set up the game carefully, lining up the pawns and placing the dice in the middle. "This is the best game ever," she announced proudly. Her friends gathered around. Layla smiled and said, "At my house, we play in teams. It's more fun when we cheer each other on." Maya added, "In my family, the youngest always takes the first turn. That way everyone feels included." Amina chimed in, "When I play with my cousins, we add special cards. If you roll a 6, you pick a card that gives you a surprise." Sarah frowned, "But that's not the real way to play. If we change the rules, it will get messy. We have to play properly my way." Her friends exchanged glances but nodded. They followed Sarah's instructions exactly. The pawns moved forward, the dice clicked neatly, and the game marched on. But something was missing. No one laughed, no one gasped in surprise, and no one cheered. By the time Sarah reached the castle, she expected applause. Instead, there was only silence. That evening, Sarah's father asked, "How was game day?" "I won," Sarah admitted, "but it wasn't fun. Nobody seemed happy." Her father smiled kindly. "Maybe the problem wasn't the game. Maybe it was that you didn't let your friends share their way of playing. Games are about joy, not just rules." That night, Sarah dreamed she was on a huge game board. The pawns stood still. The dice would not roll. Then she heard laughter. Layla appeared with team flags. Maya carried a crown marked youngest first, and Amina held glowing surprise cards. When they added their ideas, the board lit up. The pawns danced, the dice sparkled, and the castle shone brighter than ever. Sarah laughed, realizing the game came alive when everyone's way was welcomed. The next week, Sarah invited her friends again. This time, she said, "Let's play with your rules." They formed cheerful teams, let Maya take the first turn, and shuffled Amina's cards into the deck. Suddenly, the room filled with giggles and cheers. When someone drew a tricky card, everyone leaned in with excitement. When a team reached the castle, everyone celebrated together. Sarah realized she liked this version even more than her own. "I thought my way was the only right way," she told her friends. "But now I see games and friendships are better when we welcome everyone's ideas." Her friends grinned. Layla said, "That's what makes it fun." Maya nodded. "That's what makes it fair." Amina whispered, "That's what makes us friends." Sarah smiled, knowing they had all truly won. Sarah learned that tolerance means respecting and welcoming different traditions and ideas. When we share and celebrate our differences, life becomes brighter and more joyful. And that was the end of the story. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. See you later. Bye-bye.